Hello, welcome to Taimei Podcast. I'm your host, Sunny. Today we have our very special guest, Yeshi Lhundup from Tibet. Welcome to Taimei.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Yeshi Lhundup, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I was born in the Tibet, a very small village. My village was like, when I was there, it was, it's like maybe other country, maybe around like 7th century. There was no light, there was no school, no hospital, it's everything's, it was very nature. So I was grew up there.
Wow.
And actually at that time, I just, it's different works. I look after, yak animals, like sheep.
Your life, you like going through many centuries.
Yeah, it sounds like that. The first time I was like, oh, my life is so horrible, because I have so many turbulence, But another ways, I like it. Some people really want to that kind of experience. I think no one can do it.
Yes, you are like a time traveler.
Yeah, I feel like, I'm so lucky,
Okay,
I can do this.
I should introduce you a little bit, like overall, like.
Yeah.
So he is a writer. He writes his books and also teaches people about happiness.
Yeah.
Also, you have an organization in India for helping Tibetan refugees to have education. Yeah, so you're organization founder and you're worker and writer, author. And also your life's experience is really special. I think it's so special. So later we will share to people. Yeah. Also, you should share how you can be so positive about life.
It's life have so many challenges, but whenever I have challenges, I always think about the positive.
Wow.
Anything, something come, I accept it. And then I always think about that is not, permanent. They change, how much I challenge, but I expect the next one, it's like after bad news, maybe I always expect something good news also come later.
Yeah.
So that's my life keep.
There was a time that you came to Taipei to share about your journey of how you escaped Tibet to India.
Yeah.
I was translating that speech. That was my only time that I was doing translating. I feel like I'm in a movie. It was so crazy. Yeah, your story is so crazy. But I think if someone have going through something like that, other things might be quite easy for you, right? Compared to like you experience that kind of life and death that you don't know that where is next meal and are you going to be alive.
Yeah.
So compared to that, maybe struggle with money, this kind of stuff, you might feel easier. No?
Yeah, it's different. At that time, it was really, really challenging.
Yeah.
It's so difficult, especially across Himalaya winter time, and it's snowfall, wind, and also the Chinese border guard and wolves. So everything is so many challenges. It's like a sacrifice for everything. But now it's also different, right? It's sometimes it's a big city and modern world.
Yes.
Its challenge is very different. But I always remind myself, money, that part is very important. But it's also sometimes I always try to my mind control, it's transforming the way of thinking, because at that time, one time we stuck in the middle of the top of mountain. It's snow and we didn't have food.
So you should share about like how old were you at the time?
At that time, I was 13 years old.
13 years old.
Yeah. And we stuck in the middle of the snow in the Himalaya winter,
Wow.
and we don't have food. There's no one else.
Wow.
But things that we had money.
Wow.
But
money is not going to do anything.
Money cannot. Money is like a pepper. Snow, snow is there.
Yeah.
And snow is better. We can eat snow and it's get like water, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes I feel like here, sometimes the modern world, it's difficult, the economic or something.
Yeah.
Then I just remind something what happened, the past. Then thinking that way, compared to that time, now I feel like, wow, I'm still, so why I'm worried about now,
Yeah.
It's very different. Now, even I sleep in the train station much better than the middle of the snow, right? So that way my thing always transform it. That's very helpful for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think your experience might help you to be easier to get rid of the materialism ideas. And without the kind of life experience, for people like me, it's a little bit difficult. Even I should not care about that too much, but you still care. It's hard to convince yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, you still got I need money, like a lot of ideas.
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
So maybe you should share your kind of like brief sharing about your journey from your childhood.
Yeah,
India.
it's at that time, before beginning, right? I was look after animals. Suddenly, it's my brother decided to go to India, and actually, why go to India? I was decide like 30 years boy. 30. I was 30 years, but I decided, it's go there. It's I don't know how I can decide that, but the more inspiration to go there is because my father was monk before Chinese come, and he, my family was so difficult. The Chinese come, and then
your father was a monk.
Yeah, and then my uncle, Chinese soldier killed, and the father they put in the jail. It's so difficult stories I heard from that. Another positive story is like Dalai Lama. My father said Dalai Lama. It's look like a magic,
Yeah.
Like and the truth is they don't know truth story about how Dalai Lama escaped from Nobunaga went to India. What my father told me is Dalai Lama had magic to go. Then I feel like more curious to see the Dalai Lama. And then I always, pray to see Dalai Lama, one thing. And the second one is, I never been school, but one time, I think it's the first time I saw the cars and school, everything, when I was around 8 years old.
It's also in Tibet.
Yeah, in the Tibet, because my village is too far. If go to town, it's work 2 days.
2 days?
2 days.
Wow.
So only 8 years, I saw everything is like first time.
Wow.
It's a light car. First time, it's a truck come. I was super scared. And my father hold me, it's like here. Otherwise, I will run away.
It's like a 5th century travel.
Yeah. And then when I saw the TV, and then I was stuck there. And the father always pushed me in the drive. And then at that time, I saw the kids like me.
Yeah.
They are so cute and they play, basketballs and they have so cute bags. And I asked my father, what's that? And my father told me school and children can go like that. Then at that time, I want to go that. But I thought it's not possible.
Yeah.
So I have 2 dreams. One dream is I want to see Dalai Lama, but it's not. I thought it's not possible to see this my life. And the second one is I want to go to school, but I thought it's not possible this life.
So you're like, I wish next life.
Yeah,
I
always a prayer. I want to see Dalai Lama next life, and I want to go to school next life. That is even before sleep, I always pray that and sleep. So that's why just the brother said he want to go to India. They will just decide. Oh, I want to go. It's just decide, and we ask him. But even we didn't tell our family, because if we told them, they're not allowed us because it's super dangerous. They heard like small story, not any true story.
But are there a lot of people they try to escape and then they died?
From my area, there's no one.
Oh wow!
No one. It's me and my brother is the first person. But other part, I think it's different places. It's among city area, maybe more people at that time traveling. But we heard like small story. It's a story is all not true. What we heard is, if we need to go across the border, we need to kill the 2 Chinese bodyguards because there's a gate.
Wow.
Then we thought we need to bring knife.
Wow.
It's a very, the story all that not really completely not true, but it's a village, It's like a very, it's a little bit funny, right?
Yeah.
But we thought that we just said, we were going. It's the truth is not that. So then we asked, I told my family, I want to go to the town. They have a special celebration. I want to go there. So they went there, and then my brother, we meet there, and then we go by bus 6 days and stay Lhasa for almost 1 month. I don't remember exactly. And then we by truck for 6 days, and then walking 2 months, I think, because we walk and stop. So many challenges on the way.
Wow.
Yeah, and luckily finally reached in India.
Wow.
But one thing is that the first day in India, what I expect is completely different.
Why?
Because I expected the Indians look like the yellow hair. It's very different. Because we didn't any reason. We don't have any idea.
So
because
you think Indians might look like white skin?
Yeah, white skin hair, very different. It's like we saw some movie, right? Something like that. So when I first time saw, it's very very different.
So when you arrive in India, you actually stay in Dharamsala.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of Tibetan refugees there.
Yeah.
And you also have many years there as a refugee, right?
Yes. First one I tell the first time I saw train in India. It's then we crossed the border and they say we reach now we reach India. But we feel so happy, right? But after that, I was sick, weather is different, smell is different. I was super sick. And then they say, tonight we going by the train, And I asked my brother, how's the train? He said, put many, many buildings together, Then I was so curious, curious,
Yeah.
Then I saw it. It's like, wow, it's like very long.
Yeah.
It was like, wow, tonight we're going there. But that time I was like out of station, but I saw it, right?
Yeah.
Then we went to station. I was super sick. But at that time, we don't have ticket to go the sleeping class or not. But we buy the third class. That time, it's like 30 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So it's third class means India called it chalu. So just cheapest ticket, you don't have seat. You need to jump inside, and if you got seat, lucky. If you don't, then you need whole night to stand. So the train stopped 5 minutes. We have a bag, everything, and don't have an experience. So many people rush. Then finally, actually, we went inside, but whole night standing.
Wow.
Even I cannot put my back. So holding back and standing, pushing. I was like the first time, it was super regret, because it's super difficult. I never experienced that hot.
Oh.
And also people pushing and this much crowd,
Wow.
Because I didn't experience that. That is the first time, a big challenge. The first time saw the train and also difficult. That is like a first time experience. Then I went to first we meet Dalai Lama. And then, it's the first time I saw Dalai Lama. I thought Dalai Lama can fly, I thought he is not really a human being,
Oh,
so I thought it was something very special. But when I saw him, it's like a monk and a smiling monk coming.
Yes.
I was like, wow, all other people, they're crying, but I'm not crying. But I was like full of curiosity in my mind. And then finally I saw it, but I was super happy it. And then, it's everyone line and he asking me, where are you from, I told him something, but he don't heard exactly what I'm saying because my dialect is the village, And then they sent me to school.
Wow, so it's all your dreams.
Yeah, all my dreams come true.
Yeah.
When I meet Dalai Lama, then school. But school, first day, at that time I don't have money. The Tibetan government, they gave me a bus fee for 40 rupees to Ramsar to went to school. Even I don't have dinner that day and no lunch. And my brother was not there. I was super, super sad, how it's I went there because we reached in school late. The dinner time is already finished. So, and that night is no food. And I cannot understand all other friend. And also I didn't experience stay like that time, they put in a big room.
Yeah.
Around 60 people in one room. And they're so different. I never been like that in my life experience.
Used to be very cold.
Yeah, it's the first time. It's super, super difficult, and I miss my brother. I put the blanket, the cover, and I cry. I cry a lot. And then next day they put the school 3 days holiday, and here's building, and the downside is the football ground. Yeah, I stay here alone and I watch them and cry there in the outside our balcony. I was cry there, super, super sad. I don't understand. I don't have a friend, And then it's school start after 3 days. I don't know how to go to school. I don't know how to go to inside classroom, And first they start assembly. All students come to assembly. There I don't know where I need to stand because all people are standing in different places. Then all people there I went to the principal, all day. And I asked where I need to stay,
Yeah.
Because I was super scared in front of all people. But he like, hey, go, there, they went there. And after that, they divided the classrooms. And inside the classroom, around 38 people there. And then all of them went to school in Tibet, I think. Only 3, 4, they don't. But their friend already, they like from same village, their other friend, they already know how to. And then we sit in the branch, it's a branch, right? 3 people sit. I sit in the middle. Here's another boy, and here's another. And when the teacher comes, the students all stand up. Yeah. And I was sit there. And he pushed me like this. And actually, when the teacher comes, they say, good morning. Yeah. They stand. And when I stand up, everyone already sit down. There was like person, he pushed me down.
You had no idea.
Yeah, I don't have any idea how to inside the
So
classroom.
people in your village, they just they don't have school, they don't have education, and they just take care of animal and like very, very simple life.
Very, very simple life.
Do they use money?
They not much money.
Wow.
There's like all they have on whatever their food every day.
Do you miss that kind of?
Still, I miss.
Do you miss that kind of lifestyle?
Sometimes I feel like, that kind of life is more natural.
It's like a heaven.
Yeah, when we look at the village people, they're really poor, right?
Yeah.
And so, but when really you're inside there, it's not feel that.
You feel, and they might be very simple.
Yeah, simple. And they
pure.
Take care of each other. It's like all love.
Yeah, and compared to modern life that we are, this modern society, here is very complicated. Yeah.
We can trust all people.
Yeah.
Everyone is like, if one family problem, everyone come there. Even if you need to build a house, no need to pay. Just need to pay the food. Only food and build a house.
Wow.
No need to pay money at that time.
Wow.
And there was no hotel. Any people come to our village, they always free to stay.
Wow.
And not only that, they give boiled food, dinner, everything is free for them. It's like all our traditional. So there was no hotel, no restaurant. If I need to go to another place, the families need to host us.
It's like a real community life.
Yeah, not only our village. I mean, all where I go, it's like that in our area. I mean, yeah, it's even 3-4 days ago, Danny stayed at other people's house. Yeah, it's
sounds unbelievable.
Yeah, it's very, very natural. It's like maybe early time also other countries the same. But modern life is very, very different. Right? It's
very crime.
Very different.
Yeah.
And also we cannot trust other people.
Yeah.
We don't know the story. Yeah. But villages, they stay like 100 or 1,000 years, stay same place. They know the old stories. They they cannot hide anything.
Yeah.
But modern life, it's we don't know that person who come to here. We don't know. It's like all background story we don't know.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult to trust, right? Yeah, like that.
So, so you were studying in Dharamsalan.
Yeah.
And you have to work really hard, right?
Yeah, it's just then I went to school.
You don't know anything.
I don't know anything. I was studying really, really hard. First day, the teacher teach ABCD, and I really want to study very hard. Because it's one of my dreams.
It's your dream.
And the ABCD is dreamy. Even asleep, it's dreamy ABCD. And 1 month, 2 months, they gave me a book. Yeah. First I write all line, ABCD line. And then I write all up there. Finally, all book become black. Are you sure, my friend? They say, how you study like that?
So not all the students are working this hard, but you work really hard.
Yeah, I think I'm the most hard work. And, wake up around maybe 4 o'clock, I go outside the street light. At that time, the street light is really not clean. It's like very dull, but look like this. A, B, C, D, like
so you also, like, it's your dream, but after you start school, you also enjoy learning. Yeah. You feel happy to learn and to have education.
Yeah, I was...
So later you also finish your university degree in India.
Actually, we have first time 38 people, but slowly many people, they give up because it's the challenge is really super hard,
Wow.
It's for me, it's everything's myself. My brother went to monk, but even we didn't meet, so long time. And I don't have connect my family 6 years. So, it's super difficult. even I was challenged to buy pen. It's I use like it's at that time a ponder pen. It's like one pen maybe I used 1 year, but buy inside that only.
But later on, do you try to get a scholarship, or you start to have part-time job, or
all the at that time, so one good thing is Tibetan school, the TCV. So they give me everything's free.
I see.
Yeah, but I mean, the situation is very challenging, but it's very grateful because everything's free. I don't need to pay a single rupees, even though they give me like 20.
Yeah, but later on, how you enter college?
Then, I went to college. And college time is also was a big challenge.
I mean, the college tuition also you got supported.
The first year I paid, and the second year actually stopped. I was super sick at that time. I was super scared because actually I was a little bit activist. I become like a more activist. And I didn't focus too much my study first year. Because I don't have any family or someone say you do need that, but just I need to decide myself everything.
Yeah.
And then my one examination is not really not passed, but they have we can say evaluation. I said I passed. I want evaluation. I need to send application to university. But the university is super big, it's a take very, very long time. So my evaluation result not come back. So then I didn't reach the TCU category, get the scholarship. And then I was sick and stopped the scholarship. I was super, super scared at that time. And I was very lucky. I have one friend. I told my friend, now I need to stop my it's a school because I don't have anything now. Maybe I thought maybe I need to go to become monk, but maybe no other choices, because I don't know how to find a job or someone guide me. I didn't have that idea. And then I sent a message. He gave me one address. Actually, that one is Australia Tibetan Support Group, Rose. So then I write email, long my story. I write from my heart, it's whatever, it's like 3 pages. I told them I am really serious problem. Actually, it's within 1 day or something, they respond, they send me a very beautiful letter, and then they say, oh, you paid college fees first. But actually, fee is that time, it's 6,000 rupees. So they suddenly, even I don't have 6,000 rupees that time. And then they suddenly send me 10,000. You pay this and remaining pay hostel. And after 3 days, I got the sponsor. They say you are super lucky.
Wow.
Her name is Mom Mary. So they support me. Then after that, I was super, super good. And also I have one...
Focus on your study more.
Yeah, another one friend. Actually, when the Dalai Lama teaching time, I meet him. And he also helped me that time. So I was, I think...
lucky,
somehow. I have many challenges.
But you work hard. But you also work really hard.
Yeah, I work very hard. And also I be honest to everyone. I don't tell them to lie anyone with them.
So people trust you.
Yeah, I think I meet very, very compassionate people. That's why I'm today here,
Yeah, so when you start to have the idea of establish your own foundation, your own NGO, when do you have the idea?
The things that, I want, it's my life. I always want to do something good for the people.
Meaningful.
Yeah, meaningful.
Not just You don't want to be a millionaire.
Yeah, because when I was college finished, actually, truth is I want to go back to Tibet. And I know the many mountains, they all three disappear, right?
Yeah.
I want to go back to put planting
Oh.
because I got some idea. I just saw, the cutting trees, we can put back, right?
So you want to do something for Tibet?
Yeah, I can want to put for Tibet. I want to do something for the environment,
Yeah.
It's all connected environment. I think it's Tibetan environment is very important for world, especially Asia, because it's like very high altitude and heavy water is coming from there, or any flood or something damage, it's also impact the downside everyone.
Yeah.
There, I know the many mountains, it's no tree because already cut or already fire, so no one care about after that. But I was idea. I want like 90%. I was decide to go back to Tibet, and then I want to do that. But I went to Dharamsala waiting for go back, but suddenly changed mind because I meet some people. They scare me. If you go back, it's not possible to do that. It's because of China. Blah 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 blah. Then I don't know. I think it's my mind was not strong enough to
get into that.
Yeah. I think it's
tough.
That's why they changed. Then I was volunteer teaching for some people, and then I really realized that language is very challenging for Tibetans, and my personal experience too. And then it's really touched. Because when we reached in Nepal, when I was escaped from Tibet, right?
Yeah.
At that time, we reached one small town, Nepal town. That time, the
police
catch us because of me. Our guide teach us, if police ask where are you going, I need to say I'm going to Kathmandu. And you want to go to see Dalai Lama, or you want to go to India, say no. That's it. 2-3 questions.
Yeah.
Actually, he teach only one time, but I forgot it. And one person come and ask me something, then I say, in the body language, I say yes. And suddenly the 5 police come and they catch us, put in their jail. Actually, not really jail, but a small house for them. Actually, I really scared our guide. He is quite angry man, and it's on way he fighting the other people. I was really scared him, and when we put inside, he almost beat me, like see you.
Wow.
And then other people really stop him, and so I thought its language is a really big challenge for Tibetan refugees. Then I start that, and after some year, 1 year after, actually I stop it because some difficulties there. But the students ask me to, teacher, please teach me. It's really neat. They just started, my
organization,
balcony and outside there.
Oh.
And my friends, some other, one also Taiwanese, they would help me to teach Chinese and teach English. And then again I started, Tibet World, small center for help Tibetan.
Your organization is called Tibet World.
Yeah.
So you have volunteers from many countries to come to teach Tibetans language classes. So mostly it's all about language and culture.
Yeah, actually, it's at beginning we start language, but then slowly also have different events.
Oh yeah.
We have language, not only one language, but we have English, Chinese, French, Germany.
So how many years this organization having?
10 years.
10
now
years.
11
And
years.
you now this is still your focus, like.
Now it's actually another person to run it, but I just little bit support it. But thing is now it's very
stable.
Less Tibetans there. Not many newcomers.
And the interesting story that you told me, your first volunteer from Taiwan.
Yeah. It's, I have many Taiwanese. First one Taiwanese actually, she's Yuan. At that time I was volunteer another organization there. I meet her. She writes something about the volunteers at that time. So many Taiwanese come. I meet so many good Taiwanese. Yeah, many.
And then one of them is your wife now.
Yes. I don't know. It's my law of karma. Whenever I meet Taiwanese, I feel so comfortable and I feel a little bit happier. But actually, I meet many different other countries. But I will always feel close. Feeling Taiwanese. Always Taiwanese.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe it's related to my previous life, Yes. Maybe I was Taiwanese.
Yeah, so that's why you are now in Taiwan, because your wife is from Taiwan.
Yeah.
And she was doing volunteering job.
She came to
India.
Yeah, she came to at that time. Tibet will just start after 1 month or maybe 15 days after that she came to.
Wow. So how long you have been staying in Taiwan?
Now it's 2 years.
Oh, so your family used to stay in India?
Yeah, before.
Your wife and your daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. It might also be a little bit challenging for your daughter to adjust to this different environment from India to Taiwan.
Yeah, first time she, big challenges, special school,
Yeah.
When they've been to school, it's a big challenge. So we changed some schools, but at present it's very good, and we also found a good school for her.
I see.
It's match her, so we really like it, and she also loved that school.
So what were you? When did you write this book? Can you share about this book?
This book, it's before this book. Actually, in the Tibet world, we have different events. We have Tibetan folk show, cultural folk show.
Wow!
And then we have different talks. And I gave a happiness workshop from 2018. Actually, it's quite become popular. So many different countries came there to join my workshop.
But how you have the idea of doing happiness workshop?
The thing is that it's maybe it's a starter from my father, I think. So he was monk, right? He talking about something happiness.
So your father, he had a family, but later he decided to be a monk?
No, he was monk, but once Chinese come, the old monastery, everything is stopped, right?
Oh, so then
everything is stopped. He must need to become a normal person.
Oh, so he went back to the village and have family.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Like that.
Wow.
So and then I came here and I attend many Dalai Lama's teaching, and also my brother influenced. I think my brother is monk, and also he's a meditator, and beside that, I also practice myself whenever I have difficulties, especially emotionals. So I'm always try to transform my mind.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very helpful.
Yeah.
So then whatever I learned, I want to share the world.
I read your book. For me, this is a lot of philosophy inside your book.
Yeah.
Or like very Buddhist philosophy, how Buddhists see the world.
Yeah.
But you make into another kind of angle to tell people, make it easier to understand, and talk about how to be happier in modern life. Yeah, that's how I feel about your book.
Yeah, my book is actually it's Buddhist philosophy, but it's not like
typical
Buddha said this one, you do that. No. It's not that. It's like
life.
How to difficult time, how to change our life, and how this one is like a purpose to our life make more meaningful.
Yeah.
That's
how you use this philosophy in real life.
Yeah,
right?
Real life.
How you change your mindset.
Yeah, that's it. So then from COVID-19 come in 2020, right? So then everything stopped. Then I was very lucky. There was one volunteer. He stuck in the Tibet world at that moment because India suddenly stopped. And then we talk about, I have an idea because I want to write a book earlier. But I was a little bit busy because, the organization and other workshops, small things. And then she said, oh, that's a good idea. We can now, her name is Gloria. So she said, okay, I can help you. So you write and I can edit, And then we work that.
And your book, Dalai Lama recommends. Yeah, he wrote the.
Yeah, this Dalai Lama really loved the idea.
Yeah, and he wrote like few pages who recommend this book. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, Dalai Lama mentioned a very, I think it's very touching. And at that time, Dalai Lama not much busy because COVID-19 is still there.
Yeah.
And the secretary told me that Dalai Lama hold the book one night, like a full day at night, and he looked all, and then the secretary told me Dalai Lama himself to say this about. So I think it's I'm so lucky.
Yeah, it's an honor.
It's very wow. And then it's another worry is. It's normally our Tibetan tradition, like lay people not writing like something Buddhist or something very less. It's Buddhist. It's like Lama or Master. Something they do it. Right? Yeah, it's like it's like monk talk or it's Lama talk.
Religious,
but not people. But it's I think it's more inspire me is like Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama always say that this Buddhism is not for monk, it's for everyone, and it's special. It's related to science and also it's related to philosophy.
Yeah.
So Dalai Lama divided like Buddhist three part. Like the religion. Religions include all three together.
Yeah.
But another two, Buddhist science, Buddhist philosophy. So I think I write here is more like a Buddhist philosophy, and what I use and it's helpful, then I write it. Like inside is more like my personal story.
Yes, it's together. A really nice book.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, very inspiring, and a lot of stories. Yeah. So now how you feel about staying in Taiwan?
I think Taiwan is very peaceful, really peaceful. It's and I think it's people very nice. Why I say the peaceful, in the middle night I go outside, I don't feel scared.
Oh, I see.
And anything I put things like a cell phone put in there. It's, even I order food or something, I don't worry about my bags or cell phones, nothing. I don't know. Still, I don't have any experience, any
it's
bad
really,
things.
really safe.
And when I ask some help, I think they're always willingness,
Yeah.
It's only my problem is the language, I cannot express.
So learning Chinese is very challenging for you.
Yeah. And another one is... where I stay, it's all family, they're sharing. Like every morning they say, oh, hello, something. Then I go out there, sometimes they give a fruit or sometimes they give something, always something. It's feel like sometimes I feel like in the Tibet, it's when I was village. I think that is human nature,
You now live in Nantou, right?
Yeah, Nantou, but we stay a little bit like the corner. But I feel like wow, it's really still people have like that kind of
hospitality, sharing.
Wow. And another thing is, I didn't get any trouble till now.
So what is your focus now? If you're not very busy with your organization, what
now it's actually I'm working with another organization. It's more like it's Buddhist philosophy to share the world.
Oh,
Especially and it's this time. It's same like it's make like this kind of project because people don't look the books, right?
So it sounds like you always want to do meaningful job to help people.
Yeah.
And you don't want to get a job that have very good salary. No.
Yeah, I feel like it's that another part, but the most important is something meaningful.
So you feel happy to share.
I feel like a Buddhist philosophy is very useful for the whole world, whether you are Buddhist or Christian or whatever religion, but everyone can use the philosophy. If you use the philosophy, you don't need to become Buddhist, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like a Buddhist maybe is one of the way to. Of course, other religions have. They already shared. That's very good. But we need so many things, different things, right? One city, if one restaurant, all the people happy. No, right? We need another food like Italian food or maybe many American food or Vietnamese food. So many different kind of food we need, right? Same, I feel like the whole world need a different philosophies for our mind.
Yeah.
Our mind have so many different levels, so it's everyone is not match one.
Yeah, and they can choose which one works for them. Yeah.
They can test so many things. I think it's a modern world, So maybe this facility, I think it's one thing what I realized. If our world need to become a really peaceful and happy world, I think it's only need to transform our mind.
Yeah.
We cannot stop like it's how to say nuclear weapons. We can stop. It's very difficult, I think, because they use some different way, right? But we can stop how to use. It's like knife, right? Knife everywhere have knife, but where use is the user, right? It's knife is not necessary to kill someone, but knife is for cutting vegetables or cutting so many things. But it's depend on the person, right?
Yes.
So I think that's you ask me how to future education, right?
Yeah.
I think future education, I think it's very important people teach the loving kindness and interconnected, Everything is interconnected. It's not, it's if I am finding everywhere, it's not like that. Because we can see the COVID-19, like a small coming first from the Wuhan, right?
Yeah.
But it's changing the whole world.
Yes.
But this is a small
yes.
But that we can really see it.
Yes.
But others sin. If we say today talk about compassion, it's impact to it's people's mind. It's changed. So I think it's the government and private, everyone invest more for loving kindness and with wisdom, like interdependent.
Yeah.
Like say my book, compassion and wisdom. We need these two must, not only wisdom, If wisdom and special material wisdom, it's bring more challenges for us, maybe.
Yeah.
So now it's AI, and every one person control the 100, robots. They can control government very easily, right? If they don't have really wisdom and compassion, interconnectedness of the knowledge. Yeah, our world will be very dangerous. Now it's more difficult to control than before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need that thing.
So if we talk about education, the most important part that you think people need is that kind of idea that we are all connected.
Yeah. Because
it's a very beautiful answer.
we need what is our real nature.
Yes.
Our real nature is not like angry nature. Because do you wish early morning, you wish I want to become angry today?
No.
Yeah, no one, right?
Yeah.
And I want to be jealousy today? No, right?
Yeah.
So because this is no nature. You cannot think meditation for angry for 10 minutes. No possible. Then you need to stand up and to run or something. But you can meditation, loving kindness for days, years, and you can become more peaceful. That what I mean is our nature is loving kindness. Our body structure is not like something harming other, right? We don't have like teeth, or we don't have like nails to attack other. Our nail, everything. So our nature, we need training our nature. Actually, thousands of years you can see all monasteries, this all for our emotional training part, right? We can see any difficulty, we go to church or we go to monastery or all things. It's like emotional healthy center.
Yeah.
And the hospital is the physical training.
Yeah.
But now its problem is our emotional training part is become very less. So we have only physical training is more and more because government or everyone investment that. But it's another part is going very down. It's very dangerous. It's very dangerous because we cannot control everything is by physical, but emotional is start first.
But I think now spiritual training, spiritual classes are super popular. Everyone want to learn yoga. People like to do singing bowl, but it's also in a very different form compared to the religious form in the past. Because in the past, people were more like listening to the different kind of teachers. But I think now, from my perspective, I think people are more working on themselves. They want to be a better person, maybe go to the yoga, looks better. Yeah. I think it's nice that people are trying to work on the spiritual part, like this kind of
I think that
thing.
is...
But somehow, because for example, in many countries, there are a lot of people, they will visit the country to enjoy the spiritual classes. Maybe in some very sacred places in Peru or in some islands. And a great amount of people there to be very spiritual. They do yoga, they do all those things. But it's all really expensive. Super expensive and much more expensive than the local expense, and also they create some problem for the local community by this very spiritual practice. So I mean, this is what I feel about what is happening in the modern world. So I think still very important to seek for deeper meanings and to find a way that people can balance each other. Yeah, but I feel like in the past, religions are very like mainstream, but now people are more like, they like their own spiritual practice.
Yeah, the truth is yoga for spiritual practice, right? But I think the motivation learning yoga is not transformation of mind, but they want to transform their body, right?
But
many of them.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I cannot say yoga is not spiritual. Yoga is spiritual, but it's people who participate there is like building bodies.
I feel like most spiritual practice now, I feel like are very focused on like awareness, trauma, healing, but it's a little bit different compared to like Christian belief or the Buddhist philosophy. I think it's different.
Yeah, but I think that is automatically come. It's because of we know that we cannot do everything outside.
Yeah.
Because many things emotional we cannot see. Like money cannot make it.
Yeah.
So it's something out of our control. We must need to find solutions inside. I think that's why I think in the future maybe it's needed more and more like that.
Yeah.
So what I mean is in the future we need more of that. Really transformational mind.
Yes.
So I think what I say is like government or NGO need more focus about that. So transformation of mind.
So for example, how you teach your daughter if you want to help her to have the mindset that you want to teach her?
It's suppose like once she very angry, I cannot teach her sadly, but after that I ask her, are you happy when you're angry, It's angry is you or someone else, where you angry coming from. It's who angry that person or angry yours, and you find out where angry. First one is think about angry is benefit or not benefit.
Yeah.
And the second one is where it's coming from. And the finally she said, it's like not really. It's, it's like because angry sometimes it's only our exaggerated, right? Perceptions. It's actually angry. Sometimes something happened, but that's not touching our body, but it's something worse or maybe something else. But here become like explorations. So it's only the Dalai Lama say the mind problem is solved by mind. So that is what I mean is.
Yeah, but how if your daughter, if she wants things that a lot of girls want, like beautiful clothes or more, like...
Yeah, I told, we cannot do whatever we want. Everyone want to become something, right?
Yeah.
But it's not possible. We need to accept the reality.
Everyone want everything.
Yeah, everyone want everything. It's more like I want to become rich. I want to become famous.
And it's also like something that we believe we should believe. The media, they tell us that you should desire for success life, and success life means you have a lot of money to do whatever you want. I think this is a belief that we are being told by the media.
Yeah, it's because of education, I think.
Yeah.
Education or, it's modern world. Because, this other thing is business.
Yeah.
The business people...
They want you to buy more.
Yeah, it's like drop other people. Yes. They know that it's, our positive mind and negative mind. Negative mind is easy to draw out. Positive is a little bit more difficult.
So how you tell your daughter to... I am curious about how you teach her to focus on meaningful things on life. How if she also want to be, like a lot of girls, just to be very beautiful or to be rich? How you talk to her? Or
what I, sometimes what I say is we cannot do whatever we want.
Yeah.
So we need to accept, because I told her, I want something, like you tell her, but it's not possible. So I need to accept that. And you is best. You cannot turn you to another one, right? But then one time I told her, it's you think that person or someone is happy, maybe that's you think.
Yeah, you think a person is happier because that person is richer.
Yeah. I told when I was village, I was super poor in our village. But people think village people are very unhappy. But truth is not that. They're on a world, They have their own world. So it's maybe we need to because and another one is all. It's like cause and factors, right? Like sometimes I teach her, it's not like one thing to come up. It's all depend. If you want to become a good person, it's like impacted whatever you do today.
Oh wow!
It's not come like this, right?
You have to fulfill in daily life.
Yeah, if your daily life you go step by steps, then one day reach there.
I see.
Mm.
Wow. Yeah, there are so many traps.
Yeah. I mean, this is all a knowledge, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a knowledge. If we have this,
And
we can use any time.
It's really difficult because we are being told by media and all the movies.
Yes.
All this, they're telling us what is happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Not easy. That's
my
true.
father also has a lot of research and training in Buddhist Buddhist community, and he always told me that he wants us to be clear, like to be a person with a clear mind. That's his wish. I was like, that's nice. And it's difficult.
Yeah, it's very
difficult because it's not just as I said before, you just tell yourself to think another way. It's not very useful. You need something more powerful to really change.
Because that's need to practice, I think.
Yes.
Practice. But if we have knowledge, we will do that. That's what I believe,
I think also people. You will be influenced by people around you a lot. So your friends, your family, what kind of values they hold, you get influenced a lot.
Yeah, that's the influence, of course. Yeah. Now world, it's all the material things. It's the only bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so our time is almost here.
Okay.
And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for giving me opportunity that.
No, I really appreciate you to be here.
Thank you.
And do you have anything else you want to share here?
I think I already told that. I think it's a good thing that people, sometimes, especially emotional in the modern world, we have not really physical challenges,
Yeah.
We have maybe even, I just before told you, right? Even I sleep in the train station much, much better than the 13th century people house, right?
Yeah.
Right? And the 13th century people house, but outside is too dark and so many dangerous animals, But the problem is our, it's a taking mind.
Yeah.
It's become like super crazy. So I think it's most important we remember, if a very difficult time, everyone have challenges. Sometimes we need to compare to other situations. Remember, maybe that is, I think it's very, very helpful. Me too. Sometimes I have difficult time to remember. And then at present, my difficulty is not that difficult, That is really make me happy. So I hope some people, if difficult challenges, you can use that.
Yeah, I think for me, traveling somehow helped this part because, for example, when I was traveling in Cambodia, I saw kids are selling things on the street, and I never know Taiwan is such a rich and wonderful country at that point, when I went to Cambodia, and then that made me realize how lucky I am to be born in Taiwan. Yeah, so I think that kind of experience also influenced the mind. Yeah. And also, I know that you're really willing to share about your story, your book, or have happiness workshop in Taiwan. So I think if anyone needs this or they are interested, they can contact you.
Yeah, I can do that.
And you are a very energetic.
I can open my small knowledge.
Yeah, no, you are very energetic. In the class, it's like, it's really nice. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. 涂志谦。